Hey guys, welcome to Etsy Shop Reviews. This is episode number 65, and today we're going to be taking a look at an Etsy shop submitted by a viewer that has over 100 sales already, so they're decently established on the platform. I think it's safe to say they will be successful long term. I mean, they probably already are successful, but I think they'll achieve some of that like notable levels of success long term as long as they're able to double down on what they've learned as they go and double down on what's working, right? So this is going to be an interesting video. I want to see what they've done well and see if there's room for improvement on anything. So let's get started and see what we learn. All right, so today's shop is the Days of a Tree from Jacksonville, North Carolina. They're a star seller with 139 sales and average 5-star review. So well done so far. I love seeing the star seller and the average 5-star review. That definitely helps your click-through rate in search results when a customer types in that they're searching for something you're selling and they're faced with a choice of do I buy from them or their competitors. So let's check out what you've got going on. It looks like just from the banner, which you're utilizing to show off, the various product types that you've got for sales. Looks like some jewelry, some sweatshirts and shirts, and even some journals. So very cool. Maybe you're selling like on KDP and then you also make it available for sale on Etsy. Actually, no, it says instant download. Maybe it's let's see, what is this? Digital file? Digital notebook, regional convention notebook. Okay, so it's a digital notebook. That is interesting. I have never used anything like this, so I would never think to even sell it. But that's okay, cool. So maybe if you have like a stylus and the right iPad or something. I don't use tablets either, so interesting. Wonder if that's sold. Very cool though. You've got some print-on-demand jewelry. I think that looks pretty good, by the way. Looks maybe like you're using a awkward styles template, perhaps. Convention gift, exercise, patience, 2023 regional convention. Interesting. So maybe you're tapping into different conventions that are going on and just making branded merchandise from the name of the convention. I don't know. Interesting. Convention gift, exercise, patience, tote bag. Okay. It looked like the top review I saw on one of your listings was referencing one of these conventions, I think. Your thumbnails, by the way, I'll just say that, like, even though we're looking at your shop, which most customers don't see the shop, they just see your product and search results. I do like a lot of your thumbnails that I've seen. I like that, on your little tote bag here, you put available in 3 sizes. That kind of draws the eye. And while they may not actually care about the size or the fact that there's 3 available, it like draws your eyes to it and you want to read what it says, oh, available in 3 sizes. It has almost like an air of professionalism about it. Because if you take that same thumbnail and remove the available in 3 sizes part, then it just looks like kind of a random generic, like Printify or whatever you're using, like thumbnail, you know what I mean? I love that, some of your shirts are zoomed in so we can see and read the design, right, on a couple of these. So that's really great. I think that definitely helps because we are selling the designs themselves. So you've got, let's see, fiscal year planner. Is this digital? Instant download. So yeah, it probably is. Yeah, it is a digital download. That is interesting. So I wouldn't think to sell these, but I guess perhaps people print them. Yeah, so this exercise patience 2023 regional convention. Perfect gift, loved your item, possible. Wow. Okay, cool. So I guess maybe this you've got a couple different products here with the exercise patience convention. And I mean, I don't know if that's something you went to or maybe you're a part of it or maybe you're a part of organizing it. But that's awesome that you found something that's working here in terms of like generating sales. That's kind of foreign to me, the concept, but I respect it. Personalized notebook, some t-shirts. So from the outside looking in just at your shop, it's like, oh, wow, you sell a lot of different products that aren't necessarily very complementary to each other. But again, I wouldn't worry about it. I don't see the need to start multiple shops. I like how you did it here. This works just fine for me, especially understanding that most people search for, necklace for wife, and then they see just this product, One thing I might change right there is it says on our anniversary right here, but it's very small and hard to read. I would probably resize that in the design. I always think bigger is better. You don't want to get too over the top in terms of your design size on the print-on-demand jewelry. If it's meant to be like a nice gift, you got to keep it looking professional. But what I'm saying is kind of the way I would do it on a t-shirt. I don't mind blowing it up real big. But yeah, the way you put, I don't know, that maybe that was just a default setting if you use the template, but where it says on our anniversary, that's definitely very small. Also, whatever happened to this image, it's like low resolution. That doesn't look like they normally do when you get them pushed from awkward styles, which I'm assuming is who you're using. More of these tote bags. Interesting. Tote bags for $24. I mean, I sell so few tote bags on Amazon merch that I'm like extremely hesitant to list them on Etsy, but it's interesting. Like the fact that you're listing them, maybe you know something. Okay, because it's for the convention. Got it. Yeah, for a convention, the tote bags make sense. Pioneer Life sweatshirt. What else you got going on here? Some more print-on-demand jewelry. Congratulations on your baptism. But again, that underneath part is so small. You know, it could be bigger. It's real hard to read. And then honestly, anytime I say congratulations, I usually would probably capitalize the C and then put an exclamation at the end, just as a preference. But either way. And I respect the fact though that you've gotten started, right? You're going for it. You know, if you keep working at listing more print-on-demand jewelry in different niches, etc., or even just different design templates, like you can definitely make improvements over time, right? And just go back to the search bar and, you know, type in whatever, like baptism. And now that I think about it, baptism is like young kids though, so necklaces may not be the best. Sorry for interrupting. I wanted to let you know that linked in the description, you can find my free print-on-demand mini course that is completely new for 2023. If you sign up, it'll help you get your first sale. And down there, you'll find a link to my print-on-demand Facebook group. I hope you'll join the community. Unless it's like baptism for adults would maybe be your niche. I don't know. We can come over here and type in like baptism gifts. And if you have the Sail Samurai Chrome extension, you know, you can really expand on the various like associated search terms on Etsy. Just clicking on the right-hand side here, you'll see this if you have the Chrome extension. Click where it says 500 more and baptism gifts for adults, maybe hit filter. This is a nice way, by the way, of spying on things like competition. Okay, maybe we got a little bit too... Okay, baptism gifts. Or I'll type in adults. Adult. Okay, adult baptism gift. Competition 22,000. That's crazy. Maybe that's just indexing the word gift though. Search volume's not super high. Adult baptism gifts for women, adult baptism gifts for men. By the way, this is sort of I like this approach, right? It doesn't have like the broad super mass appeal that's going to make you a #1 bestseller, that it's going to make you rich. But there's definitely people coming to Etsy and searching for adult baptism gift and adult baptism gift for men. You know, if you want to get even more granular and more specific, adult baptism gift for men, for Christians, for Catholics, etc. Baptism gift for adult men. So anyways, this is potentially something you could explore, just thinking about the jewelry aspect. And then the reason I'm thinking of this too is because I'm going to be the godfather for close friends like newborn. And little Jack is going to be like 7 months old. You know what I mean? So the jewelry wouldn't really work. But let's see. Some more notebooks, etc. By the way, these mock-ups on some of these notebooks look really good. So I definitely wanted to compliment them. Not only is the design good, but I just like the mock-up too. Like this is one I would reuse. Also, the rest of your images as well. I don't know who you used to generate these, but they are pretty good, you know, as far as like journals go, right? So I think that deserves a compliment. You're running free shipping. See, I personally, and I see a lot of people doing this, they offer free shipping. I'd rather charge shipping at the checkout and show a list price that's lower. So that is something that I personally would recommend experimenting with, unless you feel dead set on doing it this way, because your shirts end up showing a list price of $24.99. That's so tough, you know? Like bring back the 70s is what your shirt says. If we go over here and say like 70s shirt, you know, what do you think the pricing is going to look like? $7.95, $9.90, $15.25, $10.68, $10.90, $22. Okay, $46, but it's a denim jumpsuit. $64, but it's another, you know, full suit. $13.79. You know, this is what you're up against, and then they see your shirt, which they may love the design down here. Although you are zoomed out pretty far too, so it's kind of hard to see the design. But even if they love the design, it's like $25 is like twice as much. Even if you actually click on the other listings and select a size and a color, and you notice that it's okay, never mind, you know, now I'm paying $22 instead of $25. But like for them to get that far, it's going to be really tough for them to then back out and find your listing and click it and check out, right? So just understanding that you want to kind of play the game here on Etsy. try to price match your competition. You know what I mean? Because they are at the moment outperforming you, right? So that's just something to factor in. Like, you know, you can bring the cost down of your sweatshirts into the 20s by just moving shipping to being charged at the checkout. Besides that, though, I mean, you already got 100 sales. You know, you're clearly doing something right, more than a few things right. Looks like you're doing pretty well, actually, with these planners as digital downloads. So well done there. Some print-on-demand jewelry here has sold as well. Yeah, just keep, I would say, double down on what you're doing. By the way, if you run a sale, then you won't show other sellers like what people have in their carts, if that's something you wanted to protect against. I mean, the bigger your shop gets, the more of a target you become. It is what it is. But overall, I think you're doing a great job on Etsy. And if you want to shoot me a message or email me whatever you used for that planner, let's see if we can pull it back up. Those planners were really nice. Where did they go? This one right here. Yeah, I would love to know how you did these mock-ups. I think these are really nice. So yeah, let me know if you end up watching this video. Guys, thank you for watching this video. On your way out, please check out my full print on demand course, which includes the full Etsy module. And that's everything that you can do to really stand out and give yourself the best chance of becoming a top 1% Etsy seller. It's all covered, but it also includes all of my Amazon content, Redbubble content, research content, design content, automation content, covers everything, covers the full scope. Walmart, you know what I mean? It covers literally everything. So anyways, if you want to check that out, it is linked in the description. It's my full print on demand course. Thank you for watching though, guys. Please hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new top 5 niches of the week video.